Hello everyone. In this video, let's discuss how to write a program to find longest palindrome. Given a string S which consists of lowercase or uppercase letters, return the length of the longest palindrome that can be built with those letters. Letters are case sensitive. For example, A, capital A and small a is not considered a palindrome. Example 1. The string is ABCCCCDD. So here the longest palindrome that can be formed of length is 7. That is DCCACCD. This is the palindrome that can be formed with the length 7. So the output is 7. Let's go for second example. The string is A. We have only one character. So the output is 1, saying that the longest palindrome that can be formed is the string A with one character. So the output is 1. Now let's discuss the logic in detail. So here, let's take a word called madam as palindrome. M-A-D-A-M. So here we have M twice, A twice and D one. So we have only one character which is odd. Okay. So when it is going to be a palindrome, if I have all the letters as even, I can form a palindrome. That is one logic we have to know. So if all the letters are even, if all letters are even, that entire string length is the longest palindrome that can be formed. For example, if I have AA, BB, CC, in this case, I can say the entire string is itself a palindrome. So I can form in a way that A, B, C, C, B, A. That is why if all the characters of the string has even number of occurrences, I can say that the entire string is a palindrome. So the entire string can be considered as a palindrome. The length of the string can be returned as the output value. In case if we are having more than one odd letter in the string, what can be the scenario? Let's take like this. So AA, BB, C, D, E, E. Let me take like this. So here I have A twice, B twice, C1, D1, E twice. So when I have more than one character with odd number of occurrences. Again I'll repeat, when I have more than one character with odd number of occurrences. In that case, what should I do in the sense? I have to take the length of the entire string. What is the length of the entire string? 8 minus total number of odd occurrences, 2 odd occurrences, subtracted. 8 minus 2, 6, which means I have 6 even characters. Along with this, I can add one more odd character so that it becomes a palindrome. So plus 1. So the output is 7. The longest palindrome that can form is 7 with this given string. For example, here I can take all the even characters AA, BB, EE. Here I have 2 odd characters. But if I take only one odd character, I can form a palindrome. If I take more than one odd character, I cannot form a palindrome at all. So I'll take one odd character, that is C. I'll take C, I can form a palindrome saying that ABE, CEBA. This is 1. Instead of C, if I take D also, I can form. I'll take one more scenario with AA, BBB, CEE. I'll take this as the input value. So here I need to form what is the longest palindrome that can be formed. So A occurs twice, that is even occurrences. B occurs thrice, that is odd number of occurrences. C occurs once, that is odd number of occurrences. E occurs twice, that is an even number of occurrences. Now what should I do? I have to take all the even character occurrences, that is AA, EE. So what is the total number of characters? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the odd number of occurrences. 8 minus totally how many odd occurrences I have? So I have 2 odd occurrences, subtracted by 2. Okay, 8 minus 2, 6 plus 1. So I can form palindrome with 7 characters. See here, I have got 2 odd occurrences. So total length of the string is 8 minus totally how many odd occurrences I have? 2 odd occurrences subtracted by 2 plus 1. Because I can consider out of these two, I can consider 1 odd occurrences. Out of these two, I can consider 1 odd occurrences. So here the 1 odd occurrences I am going to consider is BBB. So here the palindrome that can be formed is A, E, B, 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 E, E. So A, E, B, 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 E, B. So this is the longest palindrome that can be formed. So the logic is pretty simple, saying that first I have to find occurrence of all characters. First find occurrence of all characters. That is the first thing I have to do. After finding the occurrence of all the characters, next I have to find how many occurrences are odd occurrences. Then count the number of odd occurrences. Count the number of odd occurrences. Next to do this, I have to check odd occurrences, count of odd occurrences greater than 0. If the count of odd occurrence is greater than 0, take the length of the string, subtract it with count of odd occurrence, and add it with 1. Because I am taking the entire string, I am subtracting the count of odd occurrences, subtracted. Finally, I am going to consider the characters of only 1 odd occurrences. So plus 1. If the length is, if the count of odd occurrences is equal to 0, length of the string is the output value. Length of the string is the output value. Because if I have all the characters of even occurrences, obviously with all the characters I can form a palindrome. That is why length of the string is the output. Now let's go for the implementation of the program. Let me write the base condition. If the length is equal to 0, s dot length is equal to 0, directly I can written 0. Because if there is an empty string, I cannot form any palindrome at all. So the length of the longest palindrome is 0. Declare an array. So int, I'll give the array name as letters equal to new. Size I'm going to give it as 128. Because the string may contain lowercase, uppercase and any characters. So I'll take size as 128. Now we have to find the occurrences of each character. So for that I have to start iterating one by one. So for char c, the given input is of type string. So I am going to convert into character array and I am going to take one character. So s dot to char array. Fine. So I have taken the string, converted to character array, and one character I am going to iterate. I am going to take the first character and that will be stored in the variable called c. Now I have to increment the count of occurrences. For that, the array taken is letters of c will be incremented. For example, if I take a, so on the index value a, the count value will get incremented. So the ASCII value of a is 97, so letters of 97 will be incremented. Then b, letters of 98. C, letters of 99 will be incremented. Again, letters of 99 will be incremented. 99 will be incremented. 99 will be incremented. 100 will be incremented by 1. Then 100 will be incremented by 1. So ASCII value index value 97 will be 1, index value 98 will be 1, index value 99 will be 4, index value 100 will be 2. Like this I will store the values. After storing these values, I have to find the count of odd occurrences. Further, I will take a variable odd, I will initialize the value as 0. Now I have to iterate this array, letters array. So I will take for int I will give letters. Array name is letters. So I will take one value and I will keep it here. Now I will be checking if I is odd, if I modulus 2 is not equal to 0. If the value of I is odd, I have to increment the odd value because I am finding the total number of odd occurrences. Done. After this, I have to check one condition. So directly I will return the value. That is, if the odd occurrence count is greater than 0, I have to do If odd occurrence value is equal to 0, directly return the length of the string, that is the output value. In case if the odd occurrence value is greater than 0, what should I do? I have to take the length of the string, subtract with the count of odd occurrences, I have to add it with 1. Because out of multiple odd occurrences, I have to consider only one odd occurrences. So that is why I am adding it with 1. That's all. This is the logic of the program. Let's run the code now. Let's pass the test cases. Let's submit the code. Yes, it passes all the test cases. That's all.